using it and those of you. Okay, guys, here's a quick overview for TradeBuddy for those of you that are using it and those of you that are interested to use it. A disclaimer, there is absolutely no guarantee that TradeBuddy is going to make you money. There is full risk with trading. You can lose all your money. This is not financial advice. This is purely showing you a software indicator that we have been using that has been helping us with trading. As I said, be careful. Only trade with money that you're willing to risk and willing to lose, because trading is extremely risky. Let's go over to the iPhone and show you the app. There we go. Okay, cool. So guys, you've got the app there, the green Elevate, white and green Elevate. When you press on the app, it opens up instantly with the home screen of the Elevate Education Hub. This will change within the next couple of weeks. It's going to have an update where this is going to be TradeBuddy straight away. Down the bottom, there'll be a TradeBuddy app as well, or logo that you can press on. Up in the top right-hand side, you see the bell. That's where the TradeBuddy alerts, you can go look at them. They're going to change these so that they have the price on the timestamp and you can press on them as well. But that's where you'll be able to see the previous alerts. Now you can see that arrow, that little green arrow in the middle of the screen to the left. If you put your finger on that and drag to the left, you now can come up with TradeBuddy. Press on TradeBuddy, and it will show you the 3 pairs. We only trade with 3 pairs using this software. So we've got gold, which is XAU USD. We have GJ, and we have UCAD. Personally, I use it predominantly for gold because that's all I trade. On the app, the images aren't as easy on the eye. On the computer, I'll show you the computer, it's a lot easier. However, you don't always need to have the actual image. You're looking at the alert. So you see down the bottom there, the last gold alert was a bearish alert at 2018.23. When I press on GJ up the top, you can see the last alert was a bullish one at 187.917. And when you go to UCAD, the last alert was a bullish one. Now, when you press on the bell in the top right, you can align the times. So the last gold trade that I think it was a buy was 6 p.m. my time. So you can change the time zone if you go to settings down the bottom, and you can put it to the time zone that you're at. Okay. When we look at GJ, the GJ trade was 10:05. So this one at the top here was 10:05 a.m. So if we go over now and have a little look, the GJ, let's go back to the GJ, take a little look on TradeBuddy. GJ, press it. That was 187.917 at 10:05. So if we go over to TradingView and we take a look at this, you can see the time is 9:30. We're on the 15-minute time frame. 9:45. Okay, up to here. And then we have the 10 o'clock candle. Now, the trade idea was 187.917. So let's just put that in here. I think I'd already had it set. There we go. So that's where the trade idea was. The trade idea came in at 5 past the hour. So you're actually still, the price hadn't even been hit. Now, if price had already been hit and it's already moved over 20 pips, I don't take the trade. I say that trade is void. Doesn't mean that price won't continue to go up. It's just we're not as close to the trade that it had predicted. So now if we look at the next 15-minute candle comes down, the next 15-minute and the next 15-minute, now our trade buy limit would have been set. Now for GJ, the parameters I've been using are a 10 to 20 pips take profit and a 30 to 40 pip stop loss. The reason for the stop loss being so big is so that you have margin for error for this in case you get in late, get in too early, whatever it may be. And if we look at this trade, it was triggered and 15 minutes, 30 minutes later, it was complete, doing a 20 pips. So that was pretty cool. If you were in the gold trade, so the gold parameters that I use, take note of this, are a little bit different. I use a 20 to 30 pip take profit and a stop loss of around 60 to 70 pips. Some people have used more, some people have used less when using TradeBuddy. So UCAD and GJ, 10 to 20 pip take profit and a 30 to 40 pip stop loss. Play around with it as you wish. There's no set what it should be. And gold, I look at 20 to 30 pip take profit and a 60 to 70 pip stop loss when using TradeBuddy. There is a chat facility as well, so if you want to ask questions, you can do that. And this is all going to be updated. Now, if we go back to the computer, let's go over to the hub on the computer, and it's a lot more pleasing on the eye. Okay. So if we take a look, here is the hub, and down the left-hand side, if you've paid the subscription for TradeBuddy, you'll have TradeBuddy that comes up. When you press on TradeBuddy, this one here, PS20, now it will come up with gold, GJ, and UCAD, and you can see that the graphs are a lot better. So what are we looking at on these graphs? These dark green, see these dark greens? These are the secondary bullish alert, and the dark red, there isn't any, oh yeah, here they are the secondary bearish alerts as well. The green and red triangles, the bright ones, are the original buy and sell. And so if we look at these, there was a buy here, price actually went up afterwards, so you more than likely would have taken profit on that one. This one, a selling, price dropped, selling, price dropped. So that's really, out of those three, you already can tell that it's guesstimating the right direction. Sell, the green here, price dropped. I actually don't know if you can see my mouse on here. So then the next green at that 23 number down at the bottom, price pushed up. Another two, the price pushed up. So not all of them are correct, but you find that overall the win rate is pretty high, which is why it's nice to use this. Now, if an alert goes off and you're 20 minutes, 30 minutes late to the party, I tend to not really look to take that trade unless price hasn't hit where the alert said at first, then I may take it. But otherwise, if it's moved in the direction that it said over 15, 20 pips, then I don't take the trade. All right, guys. As you can see on the computer down the bottom here, you've got where you can see the alerts given, the UCAD as well. And then on the right-hand side, you can see people actually showing the results. So this was GJ. 188.3, they took buys. So if we go to GJ and we look at the price over here on the right, that more than likely was one of these two, which price went up and price went up. We look at Kelly Haupush, did 35 pips on the bullish alert. Here you can see the trade as well, and that came in nicely too. So it's definitely working. There's a lot of updates coming, but for those of you that want to understand this more, this is not an AI bot. It does not trade for you. You're in control fully of your money. What you want to do is use this as a buddy to help give you confirmation. When I'm trading gold, which I'm pretty good at trading gold, when an alert comes in, it just gives me an added confidence of knowing I've either got it right or I may need to reanalyze the chart of what I'm thinking if it's saying the opposite direction. This is why it's important to go to this rocket and start learning Elevate, because you have an added advantage by learning how to trade, because this can help you gain more profit and also take some trades that you may not feel are correct. Guys, that's the overview. As I said, remember, disclaimer, there's absolutely no guarantee that you're going to make money using this, but I can tell you now it's been helping a lot of us. And so for those of you asking, can they have an overview of TradeBuddy, or those you wanting to use TradeBuddy, or those of you that have TradeBuddy, hopefully this should help. So pass this on to your team members. I look forward to seeing you in our group chats, celebrating your wins and learning from the losses.